This screencast is to show you a student's progress screen. So from their homepage, up on our top toolbar, you're going to click Progress. Here on the left-hand side is the goal progress. So this is the same information that we saw on the goal screen. And if I click More, you can see the whole goal screen from here. But on the right, we have a new piece, the graduation progress. So this graduation progress shows that all of our students need 26 required credits. And this is just giving us a basic quick view of how many credits they have. So this student, if I hover over, has more than the 26 required credits. They have 34.64. And because she's a transfer student, the fact that some of this is dark green and some is light green really doesn't matter. If a student was with us since freshman year, as they finished a whole subject area, that section would turn dark green for the amount of credits that were in that subject area. If I click More, it's where I can really see more data. Once this loads, I'm going to be able to see the student's whole credit area or credit areas. So in civic engagement here, I can see that this student has 7 combined civic engagement credits. If I go all the way to the right, I can see that there's 6 credits required of civic engagement. So this student has more, because they have 7, than the required 6. This middle section, students can often ignore. If a student is a transfer student, this will never turn complete because they probably aren't going to finish the required credit from our school. Some of it's going to be transferred. If a student is from our school, it would turn green once they had this full 6 credit completed. But if I click onto any of these, I can see more full data. So for example, if I click onto STEM math, I can see that this student took advanced algebra 2 with trigonometry. They finished the course at 1 credit. So this is an advanced upper level course, which is why it is turned green and it's totally finished. This student also has some transfer credit. So 2 credits of their math came from another school. They've also done a half credit of statistics, and then they've worked through our math pathway for our project-based math and has 0.86 credits. And advanced topics in STEM math, the student has 1.42 credits. In STEM science, you can see a similar story with this science transfer credit of 2. Our STEM pathways, which if you were a freshman, you would work completely through this if you stayed all 4 years with us. This person has 0.75. And then also as an upper level elective of chemistry that they did through Alex Math, they have 0.6. If I click on this STEM pathway, I'm going to get another screen that gives me even more data. You can see standards. So all of the standards from this course are listed here once I clicked on standards, and I can see any standards that were scored. So this one was scored mastery. So molecules to organisms, principles, content was mastery, and that was done in Introduction to Health Sciences. And then any that do not have a score have not been attempted. Now I can also see on summary view, it gives me a pie. And this pie will show me if I hover over what standard is complete and they're green. And then I can hover over these other sections which are not complete. I find that easier to see in the standard view, but it does give me some information that 6 out of the 24 standards are completed. It tells me a total credit of 0.75 out of the total of 3, and the average score is proficient. Now, in the standard view, we saw that some of those standards were mastery, but averaged together, the average is proficient. Now, if any of these standards required more than one piece of evidence, it would be light green, meaning that the students work toward it, but it's not really done yet, that they need to try it more than once. And then it would turn dark green once it is totally complete with a proficient or mastery score. So this is a great page to see the student's total credit, the value of the course, what their average is, clicking on the standards to see each individual standard that they do need to finish, and then any scores that they do have and what seminar it was scored in.